top 20 immigration issues in the year 2020. A new decade, especially New Year, usually indicate new initiations. As we look ahead every so often with a level of concern, as have just stepped into the year 2020, in this video, we will be looking at 10 of the 20 insights into what the United Kingdom immigration system possibly will have in store in the future. Our team of experts work very hard to bring you the latest UK visa and immigration updates. Please support us by subscribing to our channel, share our videos with your friends and family, and don't forget to like our videos. So let's begin the video. 1. Brexit Impact. Brexit will clearly be the problem that will rule the immigration situation in the 2020s. This will indicate the start of the government's planned post-Brexit immigration system, an Australian-style points-based system. Free movement of individuals will be terminated for European Union nationals, and we are expected to see the launch of a new obligatory registration system, in the most important changes to United Kingdom immigration law since the 70s. 2. Important political discussions. As the Brexit phase steps into the next stage, and more visa modifications are announced, the political discussion is expected to be ruled again by the Taking Back Control slogan that became popular during the referendum movement. The idea of the United Kingdom government being in complete control of immigration law was observed by many as a vote winner, and may well be the explanation for a range of changes to the visa rules and regulations. 3. Brightest and best. One more expression admired by politicians, used by Theresa May when she first declared the intended post-Brexit immigration system in the year 2018, is brightest and the best. Enticing the brightest and the best immigrants to the United Kingdom have a tendency to be undisputed, but to whom this indicates is tough to describe. Every modification to the policies will be pointed at inviting high-caliber applicants, and the brightest and best could also end up being used to validate alterations to various attributes of the non-EU visa regulations. 4. Opportunities for scientists. As an attempt to invite the brightest and the best applicants to the United Kingdom, Boris Johnson has suggested that there will be fast-track opportunities for visas for scientists worldwide. This will be the first of a chain of modifications to the Tier 1 exceptional talent visa policies, but the numbers gaining are likely to be small. 5. New Startup Visa. The planned new startup visa for business persons is planned to make the United Kingdom completely open for business to global magnates. On the other hand, like many visa declarations, the actuality is very dissimilar, with the suggested scheme being considerably more limiting than the Tier 1 entrepreneur visa route it switches. This policy will need to be considerably loosened in the year 2020 if global entrepreneurs and investors are to be able to establish their businesses in the United Kingdom. 6. Tier 2 SOL expansion. We can imagine the technology segment to be one of the real conquerors on the visa front this decade. As the main source of inflowing investment, the tech segment can assume to obtain special behavior in the visa regulations. For this explanation, we can imagine to observe more specialist technology positions added to the Tier 2 shortage occupation list, SOL, more technology-based endorsers added to the Tier 1 innovator rules, and an upsurge in the thresholds for the sector under the Tier 1 exceptional talent regulations. 7. Agricultural workers policy. With the departure of European Union free movement, inexperienced and lower-skilled labor could be tougher to locate, and some sectors might agonize more than others. To aid the agricultural segment deal with this, we assume the planned seasonal agricultural workers policy to be extended, as the Brexit transition terminates on the 31st of December 2020. This will probably focus on seasonal agricultural workers on fruit and vegetable farms, in an effort to deliver a sticking plaster to the shortage of labor available to this sector after Brexit. 8. NHS visa. In November 2019, the government specified that healthcare staffs hopeful to take up employment in the United Kingdom would get advantage from favoured immigration processes with the launch of an NHS visa. Due to the NHS healthcare system are seriously dependent on migrants for recruitment, we can imagine doctors, nurses and other NHS staff to remain discharged from the hardest features of a tensed visa system. This will probably include exceptions from strict rules on salary limits and on the marketing of positions. 9. End of wind farm rules. The present offshore wind farm visa allowance is due to finish in April 2020. This presently excludes workers linking containers occupied in the assembly and upholding of offshore wind farms from United Kingdom visa regulations. The termination of this allowance will influence those in the segment to consider more tactically about their labor force and could face confronts for some businesses. 10. Strengthening investor visa. The Tier 1 investor visa path is also expected to come under more inspection this decade. The path which obligates investors to transfer £2 million to United Kingdom in exchange for a visa has a volatile past and came close to being shut down entirely in the year 2019. We believe a considerable strengthening of this visa category, although it would be amazing if it were to be shut down wholly without a parallel substitute. So this concludes our first part of the video. We will be back with another 10 immigration issues post-Brexit. So please subscribe to our channel now to get the notification of the new video updates.